You know what? I think I'm going to start a new series. It's called Privileged White Women Need to Shut the Fuck Up. Episode 1. This video is called Judge Puts Self-Entitled Brat in Her Place. Let's go.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Christina Perez presiding. Please be seated. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. Ms. Gray, you are suing the defendant because you got hit by a football while you were at the beach, and you feel that the defendant was being negligent?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Explain what happened.
Okay.
What happened was that a football was probably kicked and you got hit in the face with it. And instead of just accepting the sorry that he probably gave you, you're trying to sue him for $750 because you are a privileged white woman and you think you're entitled to money.
So I went to the beach and I want to be suing him for $750 because...
Look, seriously. This man's Asian. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, seriously, he's Asian. Maybe he fought on the side of Hitler. You know, the Hitler football or whatever. Maybe the ball says Hitler on it. How about that? Fucking racist bitch.
Because he hit me in the face with a football.
Oh, he did it intentionally, right?
He broke my nose, he broke my cartilage, and they had to re-break my nose in order for it to be fixed.
You do know that mishaps happen, right? Did he actually stand in front of you and say, "Hey, bitch, wake up!" in your face? Doubt it.
And I have my medical report right here.
Your medical report doesn't prove anything. It just shows that you got a broken nose. Like, I could say someone gave me cancer, but I don't have the evidence of that. It just happened.
Wow. Okay. Can you give Bernard your evidence?
Okay.
So you broke your nose.
Yes.
Yes, she broke her own nose, probably.
So,
she probably went and broke her own nose, and now is suing this gentleman here. This is why you don't trust the words of some people. Oh my God.
Insurance covered most of it, but like I said, there's $750 left over that I think that since...
Who gives a fuck? Pay it, bitch.
He's the one who hit me in the face.
No, he didn't hit you in the face. It was an accident. Like, seriously, a football broke your nose completely? How fragile are you? How fragile are your bones? Like, do you take vitamin D? Like, seriously, take some vitamin D, take some calcium, like, make your bones stronger. You know, listen to those, PSAs from the past. Drink some milk. How about that?
I feel that he should pay.
No, I don't think you should pay at all. I think you are just looking for money so you can go and probably have more money so you can go and fuck Chad and Tyrone in the back or something, whatever.
So about 6 months ago, I went to the beach. It was Sunday, and I go...
and you probably went with either Chad or Tyrone, but let's not beat around the bush there.
Every single Sunday, I go to the beach, and he's never...
Every single Sunday! You go to the beach every single Sunday. Wow, you have a very privileged life. I haven't been to the beach in 15 fucking years!
Been there before. I go to the same spot every beach. It was Sunday,
Also,
and I go every single Sunday. I go to the beach, and he's never been there before.
Oh, how dare this Asian man go to the beach on his time off? Because you, a privileged white woman, wants to fucking... By the way, you're probably a feminist too. Tells this man he shouldn't have been there. What a fucking entitled brat. This video is aptly fucking titled.
I go to the same spot every time. He's never been there. I always go to by the dock.
Yeah, and you don't own the dock, so fuck you. Like, middle fingers, 2 of them, right here. Bitch.
By 13.
And this is a public beach, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a public beach. There are children and everything. So.
Yeah, there's children and everything, and this guy here. and that man there, and this man over here, and that man there, and this child here, and this man here. You don't own the beach, bitch!
I bring my grill over to the fire pit, and there's more than one person at the pit. There's
we don't care about your grill, seriously. I don't care about the grill with your teeth, or even if you're making like some food on an actual grill. Seriously, you could put rapist on your teeth, and I still don't think he did anything to you. Fuck off. I trust you less than most criminals. Seriously.
more than one grill, so I want to grill my veggie burgers. And
Well, with the exception of Mr. Girl, because Mr. Girl is actual pedophile, but let's go.
And so I'm getting it set up, and he comes over, and him and his friends are there.
And you're wearing fuck me heels. You're wearing stilettos. You want people to look at your feet. Seriously. That is a... I know that sounds weird coming from me, but the thing is that that's a thing that men look at. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm a fragile woman, it's like I wear stilettos and, put me on your shoulder, all that. It's like this is a manipulation tactic. It really is. It's a subtle one, a very subtle one, but it's a very potent one that people don't understand.
There, and they're playing football, and he's really immediately very angry and hostile about the fact that I dare to set up my grill in his pit.
Did you ask him? Hello? Did you ask him to set up your grill in his pit? Because if you didn't ask him, he has every right to be mad. Like, if he came up and asked me to set up your grill, I would have said, like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Set it up. Let's have some food. Let's have some fun. He would have been the same way. This man would have been the same way. But you did it without asking. That's the problem.
So I'm saying, I just want to grill my veggie burgers. It doesn't take long to grill a burger, so...
By the way, veggie burgers don't exist. I don't give a fuck. Vegetarian meat products, it's not meat. It's fake meat. Fuck off.
He's getting really mad. He's raising his voice. He's using a lot of four-letter words with his friends, with me, with everything. So...
With your testimony alone, you are already looking bad. I'm sorry. So should she just, give him the money now, and you just go and suck the cock of Chad for $50 outside of the courthouse, or what? Because your story fucking sucks. It really sucks.
He offers to grill my burgers for me. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, so he's being nice. He's being nice to you. And said, okay. He was probably talked down by a friend and said, hey, it's okay. It's public. Hey, man, she's probably not really trying to be rude. It's just she doesn't have really many social skills. She probably sucks at communicating. But just go over and say, hey, help her grill her veggie burgers or something, It's like, just help her out. And he was like, okay, you know what? I'll go do that. I don't want to cause a scene.
Okay, that's not a big deal.
Okay, so did he have his own grill set up?
Yes, he had his own grill.
So he had a grill there already?
Yes, but he didn't want me to set up my grill.
Yeah? Should made your own fire pit, bitch.
Okay. Did he have people around his grill? Did he have a party or certain people set up around his grill?
Yes, he had.
So seriously? Here, how big do you want your fucking shovel? Should I give you, a normal shovel? Or a shovel that's, 150 miles wide, and you just take one dip, and then go into the Earth's core? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He had a table, and he had, food on the table, and his friends were there. There was about...
Yeah? Because that's what friends and people that people care about him do. He's serving his friends. He doesn't know you.
About 15 people.
Okay, so then somebody was occupying that area then?
Yes, but I mean, my
So then If he was occupying that area, why would you want to go occupy that area if somebody's already there?
Based. Christina Perez, you are based. Thank you. Thank you for answering or asking the true questions here, because seriously, this is fucking stupid.
I just thought that there would be room, because I have a mini grill. I just thought that there would be plenty of room, and I knew it wouldn't take long to grill my burgers.
All right.
But you didn't ask him.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And he was being, and you know, and his friends.
Well, Perez, no, she didn't ask him. She just, like, went up into his space and said to herself, I'm going to be taking up this space because I want to make my veg burgers. And he's like, he's probably thinking, hey, I'm trying to make things for my friends and family here. Why are you trying to... And she's probably told him to shut up because he's a man. Probably.
We're all being nice and everything. I just thought, you know, I'll grill my burgers quick. I'll get out of their hair.
So you were...
Why wouldn't you just make your own fucking fire pit? Or better yet, just go make your fucking burgers at home. And then come back to the beach. You know, you had many options.
Kind of like in the middle of their party. Did they have like a table set up right next to the grill?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did they have chairs and...
Yeah, they had some chairs and everything
so
like that.
Yes! So that means, again, you're making yourself look even fucking worse now.
You were having...
You are an invader of a party that you weren't invited to. You stupid, selfish little bitch.
So he's getting... So he offers to go grill and
So
stuff.
then that's... So if he was occupying that area...
Because I
Sorry,
I
hit the button.
My burgers.
All right. Like a table. So then you were having a get-together around the grill.
Yes, Your Honor. My friends came down from college that weekend. We're from Wisconsin, and I hadn't seen them in a while, so me and my girlfriend, we planned a whole beach thing for that weekend.
Tell me about your setup. What did you have?
Go ahead, my dude. Let's hear how bro speaks about actual shit.
We had a table set up. We had our lawn chairs. Our girlfriends were on towels.
Sounds sexy. Sorry. That's just... I'm sorry. I like girls' beach towels. Fuck off.
Basically made it obvious that we are occupying this entire area here.
Exactly. Yeah, he made it obvious.
This pit area. And, you know...
Like, maybe, you know, maybe this fucking entitled white woman would only understand if you put, like, a sign said, like, no entitled white woman allowed, or something like that. Maybe she would have got that message.
A few of us are playing football, and the rest of the girls and some of the guys are over there by the pit, you know, grilling and stuff, and I noticed...
I actually forgot about the football. Holy shit.
Her walking by as we're playing the game, and she just had this like sense of entitlement.
Yes! 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 Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? I have exorcised the demon.
She's walking through. I watched her set up her stuff.
Where did she set up her stuff?
It was like 15 feet, 10, 15 feet from where we were playing football.
Oh, I see.
And...
Well, that was your fucking mistake, lady. You shouldn't have done that because you were in danger of getting hit by the fucking football. Yes, the wind-filled football was going to damage you so much.
I let her know that...
Wow, she looks so mad. She looks so mad, like... Look, this Asian man, how dare he speak against me? He's my slave. Like, seriously, like, look at this. Look at this fucking look from this entitled white woman. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Look, we're playing football here. You might want to, you know, go maybe behind the lifeguard station so you don't get hit.
He even gave her advice. Well done advice. And he even didn't even turn her away. He was like helping her. Oh my God. He compromised when he didn't have to. He compromised when he didn't have to. This man is a fucking Chad. And I know. I shouldn't use like said language lightly, but he really is. He was like, "Hey, okay, maybe I can do, and if you don't want to get hit, go over here, make your burgers and stuff like that, and have some fun. Even though you weren't invited, but we like you to be here. It's nice to have you along. It's like." This is not what you do to people who are kind to you. Seriously. This man has put up with so much shit. And I've only seen 4 minutes of this video so far.
Of course, we're being observant as well, and we're making sure that we don't hit her with the football. But, things happen when you play. As we're playing, I noticed that she walked over to my friends, and she said, you guys are in my spot.
In my spot? She said that she was in, that they were in her spot? No.
You guys are in my area.
Well, yeah, I said that, Your Honor, but...
And you fucking fail! You fail! You walked into their space! You stupid, entitled piece of shit! You walked into their space. They were not in your spot. You were in their spot. You fucking creepazoid.
But I said it as a joke. Like, oh, you guys...
Oh, as a joke. Because, you don't want to fucking... No. It's not a joke. Because if it was a joke, we wouldn't be seeing this episode of a fucking Justice for All with you on a judge show.
You guys are in my spot. This is where I always go. And they were all being very friendly to me, and I was being friendly to them,
Oh, how dare they, with their different skin tones, be in your spot. I know that, I know that you probably don't like this and you probably think you're against him, but I have a manifesto that you could read. It's called the Communist Manifesto, and at the same time, I would also recommend you to read Mein Kampf, because you really like Karl Marx and Adolf Hitler.
Just a Sunday at the beach, you meet people at the beach. You go to the beach, you meet people.
Yes, you meet people, and you don't sue those people when you meet them. What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy should be your friend. This guy should, be asking you over for like, hey, we had a good time at the beach, and I know you intruded at the time, but you really hit it off with me and my friends. I would like to have you over for dinner on Monday, and I would appreciate it if you would, come over. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing the complete opposite of that.
They were being very friendly.
So then what happened, Miss Gray? So how did you get hurt?
He had grilled me my burger, and I had...
She asked you how'd you get hurt, and the first thing you said, he grilled you your burger. What, did he shove your nose in the fucking burger?
Sat down to eat it, and I realized that I had forgot all my ketchup, all my condiments, and everything.
Good for you. That's your fault.
I looked over, and he had, like, a big pile, just like of condiments, So I walked...
Yeah, because that's what you do when you invite a party over. You buy all the things, and you're using his shit. You're using all of his shit. By the way, you're still an intruder at this point. You're not actually someone that's accepted. You could be an intruder, but then eventually get accepted. Say like, hey, thank you, I'm sorry. It's like, no, it's nice for you to be here. And then they pat you on the back. And by pat on the back, I don't mean like that, I pat you on the back. Like that type of, it's like, hey, it's okay. We welcome all comers. Hey, come on. You want a drink? You want a drink? You want a burger? You want a hot dog? Come on. And they put their arm on your back and they push you forward, and they have you sit down, and they would actually serve you, because kind people do this. You, on the other hand, are just
Walked over, and he had gone off to play football, but he had some of his friends were at the table.
Congratulations.
So I'm not going to take it, that's completely rude and immature. So I just asked, I was like, do you think it would be okay if I took a few condiment packets? And they were like, yeah.
No one's gonna care. Like, yeah, that's the idea. It's like, can I have like, when I have been at the beach, and I forgot something, and there was a party next to me, and trust me, I did the stuff alone, grilled alone, all that, but I forgot ketchup, for instance, or honey mustard, because honey mustard is so fucking good, it really is, I walked over to the party beside me. It's like, hey, can I have X? And by X, I mean whatever condiment I needed. They said, sure. Here you go. Would you like to join us? I'm like, and me being a shy motherfucker, I'm like, I don't know. Like, is it okay? And then the host comes over. It's like, yeah, bro. Get in there. Get in there right now. Especially if they're a man. He gives that big old smack in the back. It's like, hey man, I'll pour you a drink. You need to unwind. Alright, trust me, I've done it. Been there, done that. Seriously. It just seems like you're just way too young to understand human interaction. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. He shouldn't care. So I took like 4 ketchup packets, and I went over, and he comes over, and he's raising his voice. He's getting all mad, like he has a problem with me, and
because you didn't ask him! You didn't ask him! Yes, the person said it wouldn't be a problem, but you didn't ask him. He didn't know. He just sees you as an intruder at this point. When the host sees you as an intruder, it doesn't matter what person sees you as someone that's okay to be there. If the host sees you as an intruder, that's the main focus you should be focusing on. He is the host. You are the intruder. Learn from your mistake, you fucking entitled bimbo.
And I feel like I haven't done anything. I've been very friendly to him. I've been friendly to his friends.
No, you really haven't been friendly to him at all. You intruded on his space, you intruded on his friends, you didn't even ask to grill, at his fire pit that he made, and you are being entitled. Like, seriously, this is nonsense. Nonsense. If anyone, even a man did this, actually, if a man did this, I would have punched his fucking lights out. Like, seriously, if a man did what you did, I would have punched his lights out. So, you got the very bare minimum punishment here. And you're suing him. Good luck with getting that lawsuit.
And he's getting mad. He's like saying, don't touch my stuff.
I bought all of the food and everything there, so if anyone's going to be okay with it, it's going to be me.
Yeah, exactly. If anyone's going to be okay with it, it's going to be me.
I know that, but still, like, I have the right for my stuff to be protective of myself.
Right. Man, this guy, like, I could walk up to him in his party. If I was hungry, like, seriously, I would walk up and I could be starving, and he would be like, hey, man, you need a burger? Do you need something to eat? Are you okay? Like, this is the type of guy that will rush over and help someone in an instant. And this entitled white woman is all about, well, this guy's terrible. No, we need more men like this man. This man is a total Chad. I love this guy. I love him. Let's not go there. but let's say I would give him a big old hug because he needs it at this point. people like this need hugs. Especially because it's like, we don't have many men of this nowadays. And we have too many entitled white women demanding space from a space that's already taken up by a person that has that space.
So then you got mad at her and you told her to what?
Your Honor, that's incorrect. I didn't get mad at her. I did tell her sternly to please stay away from my stuff.
Okay.
I had told her twice, actually, that day to stay.
And the thing is that if she would have just asked, he would have been like, go ahead, help yourself. Like this is a soft but strong man. A soft but strong man. You know what I mean by that. I know it sounds like cognitive dissonance, but it's like, he's like, if you ask me, okay, free reign. But she never asked him. She just assumed. And that's entitlement. That's massive entitlement. And he had every right to say what he said.
Stay away from my stuff.
He had already warned you twice before not to...
He had asked me to stay away from his pit, but I was, like I said, I was over there because he was grilling my burger, and then his friends were talking to me.
She asked me to grill her. She basically made me grill her burger, Your Honor.
Okay.
Well, I would grill her burger too if she was dominant, but she's very submissive. Sorry, my kinks are leaking through right now.
All right. Okay. So let's get back to the football injury, okay?
So,
Yeah, exactly. Like, I almost forgot about that.
he's getting all mad at me, and so I have only used like 2 ketchup packets, so I'm like, okay, so he's already mad.
It doesn't matter how many ketchup packets you fucking use, you still use it without his permission. Do you not understand? Oh my God.
I don't want to make him any more mad. If I just put them back, maybe he'll calm down and we don't have to discuss anything else.
All you had to do was ask, can I have some ketchup? Most people, 100% of the time, would say yes. All you had to do was ask. All you had to do was ask. But you didn't ask. You just took. And that's why you're here now. What the fuck? Like, seriously, the injury itself that she is suing him for is less interesting than the actual story being fucking told. Wow.
So I go over to put the packets back, and I look up, and there's his football that he has just thrown flies through the air and smashes me in the nose. And
I don't think he aimed at you. And by the way, that's a smirk. I know what's coming. This guy, this Chad here, is gonna be saying, "Oh my! I can't wait! I can't wait!"
It hits me, and I'm on the ground, and I immediately feel my nose swell up, my eyes are watering, you know, and I've been in pain, and this is very intense.
Oh my God! I was hit with a fucking football. I've been hit with a football when I was like 10 years old, and you know what? It came from a high part, and it hit me in the face. And I got a headache for like, what, a day? I went home, I went to sleep, because my dad said, oh, wait, you got hit with a football? I'm like, yeah, Dad. It's like, he said, just go sleep it off. Stop whining. And you know what? I did. I guess that's what a father does. Well, a good father. There's bad fathers out there, but my dad's a good father.
Pain, it hurt really, really bad.
Before you said that the condiments were near the grill, near everybody. So everybody was sitting around the grill and the condiments, right?
Right.
So there were other people around her
Oh, yeah.
when she got hit.
Yeah, all my friends and their girlfriends. And my
Okay,
girlfriend was
so
there too.
somebody else could have easily gotten hit by the football.
Yes.
True.
Okay. So how was it intentional, Miss Gray?
The whole day, he'd been acting very hostile.
No, you lost the argument. It doesn't matter how hostile he is, you have little evidence to prove this. He could have thrown that football at anyone. At one of his friends. Actually, if he would have hit his guy friends, it probably would have ended up like a TikTok video. Like, oh, man, motherfucker, you want to go? And they put up their dukes like, you want to fight? You want to fight me, bro? And it's like, okay, let's go. You know, they just tackle each other to the ground, go like, and then they throw sand at each other, you know? But instead you want $750 because of a broke nose. I don't think your nose was broken.
Even raising his voice, he just had a problem with me.
Do you need to prove?
Of course he had a problem with you. You intruded on his space. Hello?
Prove to me that Mr. Barnes either acted intentionally in trying to hurt you or was negligent, unreasonable, careless, completely careless and reckless.
She can't. She's just a feminist.
So prove to me how when he was playing catch with his friends, he was one of those things.
Okay, so he was, I mean, like you said, there was a lot of people around the pit. He was playing very close to the pit, and there's families there. There's
Wah?
kids there. Anybody could get really hurt, you know?
Wah? They knew the risks. If I was playing around people who were playing volleyball, football, or whatever, and the ball hit me in the side of the head, I would be like, oh, fuck, man, why? And then the host, of course, would come over and say, like, hey, you okay? I'm like, yeah, but that fucking hurt, dude. Seriously. And it's like, the last thing he would be saying is like, oh, hey, bro, don't sue me. It's like, I'm not gonna sue you, man. Like, shit happens, but damn, does that hurt. Make me another burger, though. How about that? Seriously, I would have him make me another juicy burger. That's all I would want. Seriously, I've been hit with, like, a lot harder shit in my life. I've had blades thrown at me, like actual knives thrown at me during fights. And you're gonna tell me that a football is worth this? Get the fuck out of here!
There were other people around you. Why would he intentionally want to hurt other people? So he didn't do it intentionally. So how was he
This woman knows her stuff.
negligent or reckless?
He was throwing it in my direction. He was throwing extremely hard.
Do you have proof that he was throwing it into your direction? It's like, oh, yeah, there's the bitch. Woo! Personally, I think he'd have every right to, because you intruded on his space. Like, get that fuck out of here, bitch. Leave. Leave.
Did you see him throw it in your direction?
Yes.
Who did you throw the ball to?
I threw it to my friend Dustin. He was playing wide receiver that day. I was quarterback.
And then Dustin didn't catch it?
Yeah, I threw a bullet to him. I had to get it into the touchdown, and it slipped through his hands. Actually hit his hand. He almost caught it, Your Honor.
So then why aren't you...
Wow, so the impact was a lot less than what it should have been. Seriously, girl, get a better story.
Sue and Dustin.
He should have been more careful with where he was throwing the ball, how hard.
Oh, fuck off! He should have been more careful with where he's throwing the ball. He was throwing it to the person he wanted it to go to. That's the idea of the game. Wait, should he throw it toward the ocean? Or the sea? Or the lake that, you know, you're all swimming in at the beach? Fucking, oh, God. Shut up, entitled white woman. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, entitled white woman, please.
The ball, with how they were acting all day, they were not being careful of the people around them.
You shouldn't have been there. That was not an area where you should have been. You were...
Based judge.
were not welcome there. And an accident is an accident. There's no liability. We cannot show any type of negligence or recklessness or any type of other behavior to signal that it was an intentional act. This was not. So based on the evidence, I don't find any culpability or any liability on behalf of Mr. Barnes, and unfortunately, Ms. Gray, I will deny your claim for $750, okay?
And you deserve to pay him $750 for taking away from his wages because he had to come into court for bullshit.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
Perfect end image. Now get down on the floor and start sucking, bitch. And no, I don't care what anyone says. That's a good ending. Well, actually, I want to say one more thing. If you're going to intrude on someone's space without asking them, that's just fucking rude. It really is. Always go up to the host and say, hey, I'm hungry. You have an open grill going. Can I have my grill here too? And if he says no, but I can grill your stuff as well, and then also have you enjoy my set of condiments, stuff like that. You know, go talk to my friends. You know, let's get to know each other. Let's be friends. You know, stuff like that. That actually happens. It does. I know I made it sound like really cliche, but it does happen. She decided to not do any of those steps, and that's why this episode exists. And she humiliated herself. That's not my fault. That's not his fault. That's not this big burly man's fault over here, the officer. It's her fault. She overstepped her bounds when he was serving his friends, and some stranger comes over and tries to fucking order him around, and then she demanded like $750 for a football that landed on her face. Wham! I have the backs of my white men, my black men, and every other race, but white women in the West, holy shit. A lot of them have this white womaning syndrome. Not all of them, because I have white women friends, but holy shit. White woman is definitely white womaning here. Stop white womaning. Because that is bad.